Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Good ball, good take. And he's there to belt it away. The ball's gone astray. Some really good ball movement. Good running, strong and purposeful.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Seedorf did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking for the run, and he's in a shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Celtic with the corner, there first. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Italy are looking to go forward now. Now it's Del Piero. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Ronaldinho. No goals as yet. Park Ji-sung. He's in plenty of space here. Played into space out wide. Short changes him with that pass. Ronaldinho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Clarence Seedorf, he's a leader, he's a schemer, a controller, he's certainly a winner, he's all of those things, and he's much, much more.
I'll take it a step further, he's a serial winner.
It's Ronaldinho! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Van Bronckhorst. And it's Ronaldinho. And the shot's on him. Goes for a shot! Goal! Celtic! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Celtic are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a...
And he shoots! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control. And
Messi! Oh, that was venomous. Great vision. That's been intercepted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Baresi cuts it out. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Now it's Ronaldinho. Forlan. It's Forlan! Same again, same outcome.
Celtic really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Seedorf. Italy finding their passes. And here's Forlan. Keane. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming. Alexander-Arnold. Seedorf.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
To Thuram. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Del Piero. Bellingham. Messi. Now it's Forlan. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Chance for a shot! Superb goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Celtic take the lead. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here from position A1. Looking to widen the gap even further here. And the chance! Oh, taken with style! again in a trice, and they are soaring. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And here's Keane. Oh, super ball. Well, there's the clearance. Forlan. Now it's Messi. And this is Griezmann. Van Bronckhorst. And the first half is done.
Celtic are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution.
And we're off again. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Pedri is onto this. Oh, that's neat. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Messi. Now it's Forlan. Bellingham. And he's managed to get free. And that's a dangerous ball. And he's gone back. Decent chance! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Forlan, lovely ball and a real chance now. Chance, surely! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So now the difference is 3. Del Piero. That's Caceres. Van Bronckhorst. Seedorf. And Van Bronckhorst. And it's Del Piero.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And it's hoisted clear. That's the throw. Can he get it through? And this is Forlan. Shot could be on. And a chance! And he hits the net. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
It's become a case... And the finish! He's put it wide.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And this is Messi. Del Piero. Ronaldinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Van Bronckhorst. And the shot! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And yes, it's him again. Celtic are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Forlan. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. It's run loose here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Messi. Ronaldinho. And here's Forlan. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Griezmann. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Nice sequence of passes, this. And the counter is on. Cannavaro makes the interception.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 18, Ronaldinho. Number 22, Bellingham. Number 13,
David Villa.
Griezmann. Number 21,
And he's there to make the
Diego
challenge.
Forlan. Number 9,
That is a jarring
Messi.
tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Number 4, Güler. Number
No,
11,
that is pretty much the end of that.
Number 19, Lucas Paqueta.
Looking to play him in.
Number 15,
Might want to be careful there.
Mario.
Alexander-Arnold
Number 10,
concedes a free kick for that.
David Villa.
And he's going to have his name taken. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Sneijder will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Baresi calmly anticipates. Can he get on the end of this? Sneijder. Xavi Alonso.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Knocks it into space. Thinks about the shot. There's the shot! He has done it! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Shoots! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And he can clear it away. Güler. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Baresi shows the will to win the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Romario! No mistake! They are getting hot. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we
Please be
saw.
reminded that drinking is only allowed in the
Any
areas
reflections
shown
on what
this
you've
map.
seen,
Thank
Jim?
you very much for your
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And a chance! Goal, Italy!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the game... It's Griezmann! And he hits the net! Once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug into...
And he's let fly. Caceres. Now Seedorf. Baresi. And here's Haaland. And here's Mane. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bellingham. Now it's Forlan. Celtic are looking to break at pace. Shot could be on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Forlan, and it's Forlan. Driving on and making good progress. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Haaland. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mane. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he was alert to it. Celtic with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And he's there to belt it away. Strokes it back. He's tried one! Forlan! Fantastic! A finish of true class! And the comeback is complete!
Griezmann really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Celtic take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, look at the space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Haaland. Pedri running with the ball. Now it's Mane. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Nice sequence of passes, this. Bellingham. Lucas Paqueta. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. And he's in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Griezmann. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Alexander-Arnold. Simon Mignolet getting this one clear. Van Bronckhorst. Looking to play him in. Oh, important interception. Now it's Forlan. This could be Celtic on the counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Forlan. Bellingham. Baresi. Looks to the other side. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's run loose here. Messi. Now it's Griezmann. Not much subtlety about that challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Celtic are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
In the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution for Celtic.
And we're off again.
19, Lucas Paqueta. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Ronaldinho.
Celtic do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, it's come loose. He's played it back. Lovely, now then. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose, and another try! And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mane.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, just tries a shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And yes, it's him again. Celtic go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And it's Xabi Alonso. It's Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Caceres. Celtic perhaps contemplating their next change here. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Seedorf. Then Bronkhorst. Now it's Haaland. Griezmann. Ronaldinho. Celtic looking to pass their way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 9, Messi. Number 21,
Seedorf.
Diego Forlan.
Moved on forwards.
Number 22,
Cannavaro makes the interception.
Number 13,
Celtic
Griezmann.
finding their passes.
Coming on the field.
It's
Number
Ronaldinho.
17, Mbappe.
Now looking to
Number
orchestrate a
15,
counter.
Romario. Number 11.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's being shifted off it. Arda Güler.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's got away. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Oh, easy pickings there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Celtic grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Sticks it away. Just cruising. They are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's out of play for a goal kick. Now it's Ronaldinho.
That was lovely, that.
And this is Romario. Not the most convincing of passes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Del Piero has it in a wide position. That is lovely. Then Bronkhorst. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Darwin. He's on it, can he get away? Saliba is there, and he can get that clear.
2 added minutes has been
Seedorf.
indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Goulet.
There they go, hunting again.
And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, after all of that, Jim,
And
what are
we
you
come to
thinking?
now with a
Celtic
quick
definitely
request for
impressing me
support
here,
for our
especially
charity
the way
fund,
that
Chance
attack
in
clicked.
Football.
Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient possession-based game.
Very nicely done. And he was alert to it. He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Italy are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mane. It's a goal kick. Griezmann. Celtic finding their passes. And here's Griezmann.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Pedri. Heading backwards. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Celtic leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. It's a good spell of possession, this. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Nice bit of trickery. Now, can they get him away? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice control.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Shot could be on. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big, and that's caused a worry or two. And they win it back again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. And here's Mane. Now this could be a chance. Griezmann. And he cuts out the supply.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Forlan. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Some really good ball movement. Pedri. Played out towards the right wing. Nicely weighted ball. Neatly clipped into space. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking tidy in possession here. And here's Forlan.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cleared without complication. And reclaimed it in a trice. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all needs to change it.
Celtic happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Number 2, Rijkaard.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Celtic come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mohamed Salah. And Del Piero! Against the crossbar! Griezmann. Xavi Alonso. Bellingham. And that has put paid to that. Xavi Alonso. Del Piero. And he's being shifted off it. Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Forlan. And the finish! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Looking for options for movement. And it's Pedri.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Del Piero! Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Passing nice and neat. Messi. Chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.